Morning After with Nick and Big J, live out here at day number 1 of Rock on the Range. It's Dustin with Thrice. How are you, sir?
Doing good. Yeah.
It's a pleasure to meet you. Thank you very much for making time for us. I imagine a day like today is relatively busy for you guys, right?
Yeah, I've never done as many interviews in such a short time as I have in the last like half an hour. It's impressive.
Put me in your shoes. What's it? Is it a lot of the same question over and over and over again, kind of a thing?
Some, but yeah, actually not as bad as you might think.
Good. We like to mix it up.
And then you got me ask, what's the least favorite question? Like, what's the most lamest question that you get on a regular basis?
I wouldn't say it's the lamest, but I'd never have an answer when someone's like, "Is there anything else you'd like to add?" And I'm like, I don't. I have not been sitting around thinking, I wish someone would ask me that. But what's funny is sometimes I'll think of something just randomly and be like, oh, that would be a good answer to that question, but I can never remember it once it's time.
When the pressure's on, it's tough. I understand. You know, you guys have been on the road for the last couple of months. You're on the road right now. You're getting ready to go out with Deftones, right, and Rise Against, which is pretty damn awesome. What's it like for you to play with those bands? Are you having fun?
Yeah, it's gonna be great. We toured a bit with both of them a while ago, like it was like over 8 years ago for Rise Against, and I think something like 10 years ago with Deftones.
Wow.
And they're all really sweet dudes, and I foresee it to be a really fun summer. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, it just seems like it's gonna be kind of like a low key summer party. And that's cool with me.
Nothing wrong with that.
No.
I don't know. Would you
low key in terms of like no drama and craziness, but it'll be a high key rock show.
Nice.
So.
Would you call this a resurgence that Thrice is going through right now? It seems to be like there's a lot more people playing Thrice on the radio, and it's just kind of out there in your face. And so I wonder how you feel about that.
Yeah, I mean, for whatever reason, us kind of taking a break and coming back, and I think a combination of having been out of the picture for a minute, and I think the record's great, and people have been responding to it. So it's
amazing.
It's been overwhelming a bit and surprising. I mean, didn't expect a bad reaction, but the reaction from fans, from new people, has just been overwhelmingly positive, and yeah, we're really grateful.
You know, I don't know if you're going to have an answer for this question. It may be harder to answer than I think. But, as I listen to the new record, and I like it very much, I feel like there's a lot of work that goes into it more than the layman may recognize. For instance, the record kind of is very cyclical. It begins where it ends and ends where it begins. And that's, I think, the point of it. Did you know that going in, or was that kind of an organic to the writing experience as you put that all together?
Yeah, I mean, the kind of restarting at the end with the piano going at the beginning of Hurricane it's something that kind of developed in the studio. Actually, we were in there, and Tepe was we were in the control room. Tepe was out in the room. I think we were waiting to track something else on piano, and he was just screwing around and started figuring out playing Hurricane intro, and we were all just sitting there like, that's really pretty. Okay, and just record it, and kind of worked it into the end of the record. And yeah, I mean, but we're really particular in how we're recording and putting a lot of care into every little detail, especially me lyrically. It takes me forever to get it to where I really am happy with it.
But it sounds like you are, which is great, right?
I am, yes.
Yeah.
I got to tell you, one of my favorite covers of all time is "Send Me an Angel." And I don't know if it's just because I want to go, dance on a bicycle, or not. But I mean, you guys just nailed the hell out of that. Is doing covers something that you like to do on occasion?
Yeah, I mean,
we've
done them. We played Helter Skelter a lot live. We covered that a while ago, and it was kind of even like a band-changing experience for us, like the way that it moved and had a different groove to it. It changed the way that we wrote the next couple records even, and so it made us excited to like write something that we wanted to move to in a specific way, and so writing from more of that feeling perspective, not as much just audio. But yeah, the Send Me an Angel cover was super fun and funny, and I mean, I love that song, and it's in a bunch of classic 80s movies, and it's in The Wizard on the motorcycle scene, but it's also obviously in Rad. Little known fact, in the second verse, I think you hear the screaming in the background, and it's Ed screaming, and he's literally screaming Reggie Jackson. So send me that angel.
That's great. That is awesome.
Awesome. Thank you for telling us that.
I know you guys are heading out on the road. I think as close as you get to Boise is Salt Lake City, but that's not too far of a trek for people if they want to go check you out. That's definitely a way to go. But Dustin, great mention. Great getting a chance to meet you. We appreciate you very much coming through.
Thanks so much for playing the stuff. And,
of course.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Anything left to add?
Oh, don't do that.
Come on, it's good.
You idiot.
We're having fun. Thank you, Dustin. We appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. Rock on the Range, day number 1 out here with Nick and Big J. We'll check in again here in a few on the X Rocks.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks. Appreciate it, brother.
Good to meet you, brother. Thank you.